All right, what's going on YouTube? It might be dark because I'm inside the house. Today I'm gonna do a little short. This is a short vlog on what I, played around with on the weekend. I found a truck visor and I wanted to make something out of it, so I kept it for a couple years. And I made a rear wing for a car. Never really used it, but I put it on my Civic. I want you to see how it came out. The reason why I won't buy the one that they have on eBay or the one that you can buy, the real one is. When my dad was alive, he said, you can make that. And I don't think a lot of guys now understand that, when I came up in tuning, when you had to tune, you had to almost tune off your wits. And you tuned on things you knew how to do. And how you say, front air dams, I made them out of fiberglass. I made fiberglass everything. But I did a wing on the back of my car, and it's on there now, but what I had to make today is something else for it to stabilize it. Now, I was gonna buy some of those tight things, but they're like 30 bucks. So I went to the hardware store and actually just made one for about $1.98. So I'll show you the pieces that I put together and what I did, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And then I'll make some more decals today. Okay, so what I picked up from the hardware store, if you can see them, they're ring terminals, or the ones you got to crimp. You can use these on your car on the outside, ain't nothing gonna happen to them. And then I found some cable wire. I went to the hardware store, and the funny thing about the cable wire is when I went to get this cable wire, no one ever came back to help me, so I found a small piece in the back, took it to the front, and guess what? They said, you could have that for free. I was like, wow. So here is the actual things that I made for my wing. I'll show you where they go because I'm going to drill some holes into the car, and I'll show you what I made them for. All right. Next, I just have to find some screws that's going to hold these in. So I got more screws in this, but so far I found this. I like to recycle screws. So if I take stuff out, I save them and stuff. So I found two of them kind of like this. I don't even care if they mismatch, but I found some. Actually, those are the ones I found, but I still got another little thing to go through. These are the next ones I'm looking for. I have to clean these up, but these are for my lower camber, so I'm gonna walk through the junkyard and hopefully I can find a couple more, because that's where I found these at. I don't want to buy them because simply they are like, I think almost $40 just for, I found two of them. Okay, yeah, there go two. See, I found two like this. So I'm gonna use those two, and then these two, and then this one I'll pull away. But I always keep my screws and stuff, because I like to go through them, and you can use your screws, recycle them. I got a whole bunch of them in here too. That's one thing I see why my stepdad used to keep all this stuff, because you never know if you're going to need it. All right, I'll be out the car soon. I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, what's going on, guys? So, as I told you, I actually put on a rear wing on the back of the car. Now, I love for somebody to guess what this really is, but I actually bolted it down to the car itself, and now I'm about to actually put some more supports right here. These same supports that I made were about $100. So I mean, I can make this stuff myself. That's what I do. So I'll show you what it looks like after when I'm done. All right, what's up, YouTube? Okay, so far I was telling you, I put the wing on the car. I mounted it with a total of 5 bolts, and big ones, might I add. See, there's nothing back here no more, so I don't really care about that, but it's mounted pretty flush to the top. Now, on the edges, I got a little bit of flop. So what I did is, I wanted to buy some of the one things. They were expensive. So I went ahead and just bought this. This thing was actually like $2, and these were $1.97. For the crimp in parts you can use on your electrical. I mean, I can put this on the car, ain't no do nothing. But now the tail is really, solid now. It's not like it won't flop up or fly off. But I see these all the time. It's not this I see. It's actually a screw system that you put on that makes your tail tight. Well, this is a cable. And these are little crimp ends, and with some little screws, I can tighten it, move it. I can move one. I can move it all the way back here if I wanted to. So I'm gonna probably put another hole, and I'm gonna either make a decision to pull it back here or put it here. So it's up to me how I feel, because I actually could have put it this direction, but I liked it right here. So again, everything that I do on this car for this page is to show you that you could do it yourself. I'm heavy into doing everything myself. I am a junkyard mechanic. I make my own decals. I do everything myself. I got these bad boys from an advanced auto parts place. They gonna throw them into the garbage, so I use them now as floor mats. Better ask advanced auto parts when you see them throw some away, what they gonna do with it. Up to right now, that dog scares me. I actually got all this out through the bottom, out through to the side, all back up in there. I don't know why my thing is so far in there. But my tow hook's connected, but I'm getting some more tow hooks for it. Like I said, I'm getting it ready for the SCCA next year. And I'm not gonna burn it up, but I'm gonna play with it a little while. I'm gonna change that intake soon. I just did that, just because, and then I got the junkyard built decal on it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else for right now. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Like I said, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it probably the way it is. But so far so good. It came out pretty decent. Yeah, I put the roof rack on the other car because this is my multi-purpose car. I wish this was a V6, because this is a V6. I could tow this one with that, so I may be looking to getting a V6 Accord, because I could be pulling, the tow power with up. I don't know if I could do it with another four-cylinder. I really doubt it. I need to check into that, because the van is what I want the most, because if I get a van, I can put all my tools in the van and then go from there. All right, so in closing, my channel was kind of the same way like a lot of the other guys, but I mean, mine's may be different because I like to build everything from scratch. This is where I go from doing everything from scratch. Most of the stuff I do is super cheap, doesn't cost nothing but a couple bucks, and this is just the way I do it. And I am pleased with this because everything I get is cheap. I got a set of new tires that I'm gonna have mounted on these next week, because I want to get rid of these. These are not that good. I rode them for long enough, maybe a week. I'm gonna pull them off and keep them as some spare tires. I'll show you what they are, but I got some brand new ones or some Steelies upstairs I forgot I had. And then I'm gonna get another set of tires just for the winter, because the ones on the back, they'll be fine. I always keep my front traction tires in way better shape than my rear. So, all right guys, this is all I was doing today. I'm gonna go make some decals for the top of my roof, and then that's actually it for today. Kind of glad I got the tail the way I want it, so if it has any move from it or any bounce, it won't go flying off. So that's all I kind of wanted to do today, just to keep it. Debating if I want to pull that one out and do that one tighter, but I'm sorry, I got it all in my face, but I'm happy the way it is. All right guys, this is Will Foreman at Bosu America. Thank you for those guys who subscribe to me, and for those who don't, maybe they'll see my page one day. I'm just an average Joe. I don't have 10 guys working with me. I'm just me tuning on cars. All right guys, for the love of tuning to look different, this is what I do. Till next time guys.